I think we're live. Welcome back to working on Killstreak. Today we're going to be trying to make the tug of war game mode. That's going to be the first focus. As we got the... What's the name of that map? Skulk? Skulk map finished last time. Relatively finished. We'll probably do some minor tweaking as time goes on. I will have to be done in about an hour. Maybe a little bit over an hour. I've got other stuff to attend to, but we will be able to... I think we can finish it. If we get done with it, the tug of war game mode by then, we're going to try to also maybe add a couple classes, which will be kind of fun. But first of all, we'll need to add... Wow, Smiley, I'm your favorite streamer. That's high praise. We'll need to add it to the settings just so I can actually set it to test it and load the game. Makes it a little bit easier. Let me see here. Increment. Okay, it's not increment, it's the display. And we're going to add another. I'm going to go ahead. Are we just adding the brewer classes? Yeah, I'm glad. Nice save. Or are there more? We added the brewer classes. They're actually in the game already. They're kind of jank in terms of actual gameplay, but like in a good way. I like kind of bad classes because they're just fun. That's what's kind of fun about this game is everything's a little too different, so there's nothing that's like really good. Oh, let me swap over to what I'm actually doing. And this every time it never selects properly. If we do get to it, we're going to add the hit scan classes. Or we might also look at we might add the snowball to see if that'll work. It might not, I don't know. But here this is the sign to the mini game mode. So front text, point streak. What do we want to call the tug of war? Just tug of war? Or do we add streak in the name? Streak of war? Tug of shriek? Both of those sound a little bit, maybe not like a Minecraft game mode. They sound like something else. In the programming side of things, we'll call it tug of war at the very least. Science game mode tug of war. So let's copy this one. So this is the function that tells you how the game is played. Update your comments, of course. Not that I always do that. I always forget. And then the comments don't matter. So, team-based mode where you steal points. The team by... gaining a kill streak. What's this? Kill streak kills? Oh. Yeah, we can delete this part. We don't need the rest of this. That was basically just saying like you need a certain amount of kills and that it used the scoreboard data. This you don't need that. It's some goofy music to start with. What is this? Of course, Donkey Kong Country Returns. By continuing a kill streak. So the way it's gonna work, go back to Minecraft. Go ahead and reload. This should just work now. Tug of War is a team-based mode where you steal points from the enemy team by continuing a kill streak. So if you have a kill streak of 0 and you get a kill, that's 1 point taken away from the enemy team and given to you. And then the next kill you have is going to be 2 points, then 3 points, then 4 points. So the higher kill streak you get, the better you are. And so this will need to be changed probably. Setting. We'll run and look at that. Is this... Oh, this is the setting. Okay, wait. Oh, okay, it displays the game mode. Then also... Settings index. I don't know what's going on here. Oh, I know. Okay, so there's this index. What this does is it's not used right now, but if there's more than one setting for a game mode, I remember now. That's why it's an index, of course. This is the Tug of War. I'm just going to copy this because it's going to be pretty similar to Point Streak. Yeah, so it can only be 0. And instead of being points needed, it's going to be total points. Setting Tug of War, total points. I'm going to just paste that here and rename it. There we go. Rename them all at once. So the goal is kind of hard to think about. $5 and $100. Do we want? Does that sound good? Or 15 and 100? I don't know. So I think 15 and 100 is fine. I think that'll work. Okay. Point streak, points. Nope. So it's the same as win points, but it's the same. Okay, so this is the scoreboard that's getting set, which is good. So if we go back to Minecraft, we should see, after a quick little reload, and point streak, tug of war, total points. And so I think 50 would be about the kind of the right amount. The reason for that is you don't want it to be too quick, but also there's tug of war, so it doesn't accumulate in the same way. We'll have to play around with how good that feels. Might have to make it lower. Because if you get a kill streak of 10, I mean, that's just 10 whole points. That's unlikely, but if you have a big group, it's not impossible. Okay. So now that it's set, we should be able to... Also, this music's a little too intense. I'm going to skip it. Listen to Toad's Factory, of course. What a great soundtrack. So now we work on the actual game logic. And we can steal point streak, I think. Not in class. Structures. Point streak. Okay, let's copy and paste. And of course we want the active. Yeah, make sure it's actually running it when the game's active. Okay, so power-ups will be enabled. That could be a setting, but currently it's not. So when a player dies, point streak death, collect points. Reset their kill streak, respawn, test the respawn, regen resistance. I guess we should change these. Let's do just a find and replace in folder. And that'll break some things, but that's fine. Okay. So if they die, this stuff happens. And then to collect points, scoreboard players operation add as points. Plus equals kill streak. So this logic's pretty much the same. So, but instead of giving it to the player, it's going to be giving it to the team. And give you the chime. And is this... Oh, this is a timer. So we'll look at that in a second. Instead of this, we're going to just say... I mean, it can still be next points. This updates because if the kill streak gets reset, then it won't display. And we're going to... This actually isn't correct, though. Because their next points isn't going to be what their current points is. It's going to be one more than that. So this is the what? No. Oh wow. Okay. I didn't realize you could do that. Okay, so this is the Killstreak helmet thing, which is nice. Gives free armor. The Tug of War win. Okay. I think the first thing we got to do is on the load here. We need to add stuff. So we need Killstreak, we need points. And then kill reset's important. Now, okay, let's go back to Minecraft for a second. How do we want to display the points? Because we could do a boss bar. You got a boss bar. What's the new format? Is it boss bar? I'm gonna look this up. Kill thumb. Yeah, lowercase letters. Boss bar add. Blue. Blue. Oh, you have. Okay, that's not optional now. That's kind of goofy. But oh well. Okay. I say we just have one boss bar, and then if you're losing, it shows your enemy's boss bar. Like they're getting close to winning. Whoever's closer to winning, it shows them what's going on. So we'll create one called Tug of War. First, let's delete blue before we forget, of course. Okay. And I'm just gonna copy the format. Make sure I don't miss anything up. We're gonna comment this out because we might not need it. Now, what colors do we have for the classes? I think I've got those in the main load. If we look here. Maybe not. Oh, maybe it's here. Yeah. We do have 4 teams. And this is just going to be a one team versus two team. You can't have tug of war between two completely different teams. That doesn't really work. Do we just do the classic red-blue? Maybe we should. Do we even have red and blue teams? No, we don't. Okay. We'll get those created. So we'll have the goal set, which is good. We're gonna have to red. I guess it's just points. And we're not going to be setting on the sidebar points because it doesn't make sense. And we're going to be setting it equal to this, and then we're going to be halving it. Same with the blue points. So we'll just do both of these. Copy to variable. That's how you spell variable, right? Oh, let's look at ID or constants. It's constant, oh, of course. And we're just dividing by 2. So basically what this means is you set to the goal points and then you divide by 2 and then both teams have half the points and that way you can make it work. Position anchor, I assume that's the same as the class dictionary, which is fine. Reach the goal points. That's too long. Honestly, reach the goal points is the same. And we don't need more than messages. More than one message. Well, maybe we do. Okay. We'll just copy this. And then this should be all that's needed. Well, you know what? Maybe not. By stealing points from the enemy team, make sure we copy this. And this is actually the same mechanic. Okay. We can delete this. Because your kill streak does not decrease over time in this mode. If you just protect one teammate and they have like a kill streak of like 30, you get one kill and you get 30 points. That's insane. Kind of a fun mechanic, maybe. Okay. Load. This we don't even need. These get reset, so we don't have to worry about them. Their kill count, kill reset. Now, do we just throw players on random teams, or do we... let them choose? Because if we just throw them on random teams, then it'll be a lot easier. For now, I'm going to set it up that way. We can change it later. Create a function. And this will just be recursive, call itself. Random's more fun? Okay, thank you. When you're playing with a big group, it's more fun. In game, okay. So, oh, and I gotta actually add the teams. No wonder I couldn't mentally think. Modify red, color, red. I guess I should. Probably should have the text. It looks better in places like the spectator menu when it's like that. Okay, so the way the auto join works is throw a person on team blue, throw a person on team red. If entity I'm pretty sure the team equals player is like what's needed, but doing it this way I can be a little bit more certain. So basically add a random player to blue, add a random player to red. Execute and actually I should add these because I don't want to keep finding those players. Because it would find a player that's in-game but already on one of these teams and re-add them, and it might lag out the game by being recursive and is bad. So if there's a player that's not on either team but's going to be a player, we're just going to call the function again. So it's going to call itself until all the players are assigned. That way we don't have to think about it much. There's better ways of doing that, but this is like the lazy person's way, and I'm okay with that. Okay, so back in this function, goal, we're gonna leave this stuff because I don't think it's necessary. Okay, I think that's good. And then so if we look at tick, back to the ticking, or main, I don't like that. Okay, so I'm used to main, or I'm used to tick being my main function, and this has main. That's kind of confusing. That's okay. So you die, skillers get reset. So really what we want to look at is the Killstreak game mode. How did that tick main? It just didn't do anything, it just knew. Oh, because the kill, okay, that makes sense. So, this isn't tick. Active. In-game players. Wait, where is it in player tick? So like I a long time ago I actually implemented these, but I just don't need them. Okay. Anti-quip player load. Game load. Okay, so that's good. Kill reward. Okay. Is player kill count calculated before? Look at tick. Main player main. Game mode is first. Or second. So that won't work. Okay. I'll just add a new scoreboard. That's fine. So we'll do new kill. And this is all under the hood, it doesn't matter. So, throughout the game, we'll do this. If their score of new kill is 1 or more, they'll collect points. Okay, we don't need this. That's old. Okay. And we don't need to check for this. Don't need that because you already get the ding from the kill. We don't need this, but we will use it for We will use this for the new kill. Okay. I'm hoping it's blue and red points. I already forgot the name of it. Blue points, red points, points. Yeah, that looks good. But here's the confusing part. So blue adds it to blue, but also subtracts it from red. And red adds it to red, but subtracts it from blue. Because that's just how it works. I might as well run the check here, right? So, tug of war, collect points. Okay, let's look up main. Use the win conditions. And we can add them here, so you're not checking every tick just when somebody gets points. So we're going to just give score, add S. Nope. Red points, points is greater than goal points, and is that... Yeah. And the same for blue. And what's this kill streak test? Oh, actually we do want that in the main. Because that's just the helmets. So much math in Minecraft. Unfortunately, yes, because it's kind of just poorly programmed. You can't just do plus. I mean, that you can, but this is how you do 1 + 1, basically. So we'll do win blue and win red. Which will just create both of these right now. And we'll copy the win. We'll type it in blue first and we'll just delete this. Okay. So instead of a selector, we just do text. And we make it, let's make it dark blue. This type selector doesn't need to be here. Oh, I guess we don't need a wins either. There we go. Yeah, your favorite games is just so much math. It's amazing how much math goes into something so simple. Let's give everybody 5 points or 5 coins for winning. You have earned 5 coins for winning. Congratulations. Title, and that would be everybody on the blue team. We need to do a game modes reset and call it a day. Red team wins. Everybody that's on the red team. Really, this needs to be changed. Nice. And then the game modes reset. Point streak reset should also call, if we look at it, tug of war reset. Go there. Points. We still use points, don't we? I shouldn't have deleted that. Oops. Okay. We'll delete points, we'll delete new kill, and kill reset. I love the mix between camel case as well as, what's the other underscore one? I can't remember the name of that. Okay. Tug of war, the reset looks done. Win condition is done. Death. Load. The reset. Set anger. That's all should be the same because I copied it. It looks like main is we just have the next points. And instead, I think... Do we show the players the kill streak that they have? Do we show them their kill streak or do we put that in the sidebar? Because they could just put it in the sidebar. I'll think about that. And Smiley, if you have a better... Where would you want? Would you want everybody to see the kill streak? Or just the one person? I feel like it kind of makes it more tense if everybody sees it, right? Like if you see somebody on the other team that has a high kill streak, you could say, oh, I'm gonna go for them. But then you have two UI elements. You have the thing at the top of the screen, which is the boss bar, and then you have the thing on the side. So it's a little bit weird. Okay. Well, we think about that. Everyone? Okay. Set tug of war. Color blue. Color red. Why am I in Killstreak? How did I get here? Please don't tell me I've been editing the wrong function. Yeah, okay. Same thought process. That's good. Okay, yeah. And so the primary point holder is going to also have a helmet too, which is kind of nice. You can see like who to pick off, which makes them more resistant, but also makes them more of a target. Okay. Let's, I'm gonna copy these. Just go back to our main here. Why is point streak open? I'm scared I'm breaking other modes because I'm editing the wrong folder because the functions are all named the same. Okay. Execute if red points, if score, sorry, greater than blue points. So basically if you got more red points, then it'll display one way. We'll just make it red display, and blue display. Oop. Boss bar, set color red. Points for red to win. Just red points. We'll make it white. It looks better, I think, when it's white. Don't take that out of context, please. I'm talking about text only. Okay, and then we set the max to the max, which set and load goal. Yeah, that looks good. So basically we're setting the red points up. So the boss bar is actually never going to be below half, but I feel like that makes it a little bit more tense. Okay. Is there any other boss bar things? Oh, set. That's kind of important. Blue points. Blue points. And it shows to all players. And then finally we can... I think this game modes are ready to be tested soon. We do need to delete the scoreboard, or the boss bar on the reset. And that way we don't have to worry about leftovers. What do we want? 50? Sure. Uh-oh. The load didn't work. It probably is, yeah, we just don't have it. Point streak, what's tug of war? Silly me. Tug of war, reach the goal points by stealing points from enemy team. Gain more points for your kill streak. The next points down here should be named Killstreak. So if I... Okay, what's going on? Tug of war. Oh, you know what? It's probably just not being ticked on the main. Silly me. Game mode's active. Where's that at? Huh? That should be running. Yeah, because the action bar is working. Also, I forgot to set the kill streak in the... Don't even need this. Load. Okay, if I die, what happens? Something's going on, and I don't know. Don't really know what. Let me see. Does this return anything? No, blue has 25 points. New kill. Main. Am I tagged different? Oop. In game? No. Tug of war, collect points. I'm on the blue team. Oh, it's because my kill streak is okay. Okay. Because normally these would all get set up at the same time. There we go. So I get a kill streak. And then a new point. Kill streak. Point. Kill streak. New point. Yeah, each time I get a kill, it gains more points up here. So that was 6 points at once. But let's say I die. I lose my kill streak. And then I get a kill. See how much shorter that was? I think it works. Yeah. It's kind of hard to tell. Wait, none of these maps work? Interesting. Might as well reload. Keep sightlines or skylines. Of course, keep the history. Oh, I didn't ready. Now I'm a spectator. Okay. Okay, I didn't get teleported in. I am on the blue team. Where am I? Wait, where am I spawning? So weird. I'm gonna open up a journey map. Oh. Okay, I think I know what happened. Okay. So if we get this... how do we get the map? I'm gonna find the command real quick. I think by spamming that sign, it made it so that the selector teleported way out in the field. That's actually really funny. So where is it at? It'd be in lobby. Lobby. Where's the signs at? Oh, that's kind of a little bit obnoxious. Okay. Increment, decrement. Yeah. For now, since all the maps are the same, I'm just gonna only call the same function. Yeah, so watch this. Yeah, so the map index went way out. Because the way this works is it's kind of stupid. It doesn't know. The map index was... It teleports, I don't know, 256 blocks for every one of these. So it reduces by 1, 256 blocks out. Reduced by 1, 56 block, or 256 blocks out. And so that way you just put all the maps in a line and you don't have to worry about doing any math or locking in a location once you put them up. But I've got it so that you can, depending on which game mode you play, and see, now it works fine, you can pick what map. So like if you don't want certain maps for certain modes, you can do that. And that wasn't set up for the new mode that we just created, which is kind of funny. So I just made it set up for all modes, no matter what. That should work. Can you start a kill streak with yourself? I don't think so. That's good. So what would happen is you would add Killstreak 1. New kill. But now if I do team join red, and I do the same thing. Should say red team wins. You earn 5 coins for winning. I think this is working. We'll have to test this with actual people. But I think the mode's working. Very simple mode to make. Might be fun, might not be. We'll see. I wonder how it'll play with more people. Like an odd number. Like let's say you have 3 people. More people on one team is what I meant to say. Because it's easier to get a higher kill streak, but it's also easier to be targeted from multiple locations. I don't know. That's interesting. Very interesting. We're pushing time a little bit. Definitely have to go in like 15 minutes. But until then, let's see if we can get that snowball damage thing to work. Oh, I need players to test it though. Okay, never mind. Let me see if you can get... Item. Leather boots with modifier. Can you add scale? I'm gonna try it. Okay. And wait, oh, I have the old one. Okay. I'm gonna test something real quick, and it's gonna be kind of fun. Yeah, so excited to test play. We can play that tonight if you want. That would be fun. Yeah, give us a break from what we like to play the most. I'm gonna test and see if I can put the new attributes on items. I'm almost certain you can. I just not certain. Not 100% certain. Okay. Yes, you can. Okay. Look at this. You ready? It's a potato that makes you tiny. Oh, that's so funny. I feel like you could make a pretty good Mario game now with these attributes. Okay, the reason I'm testing that is I can set it on the items of a player. Namely the brewer. I'm going to set his to be 0.75, so he's a little bit harder to hit, and I think that'll make him a little bit more of a better class. Okay, close out all these. Go back to... That is so silly. I know, it's pretty good, isn't it? And you can do that with other things, like jump height. A potato that makes you jump high. Let me look at the other ones. Armor, toughness, armor, attack damage, attack speed, block break speed. That one's actually pretty useful. Block interaction. Entity interaction range is going to be one that we do use because we can set that for like the hit scan type of player. That'll be good. I wonder what max absorption is. I don't know. Scale and step height. Here's another good one. Step height? You know what that means? Look at this. I'm normal sized. I hold this potato and I can like basically climb mountains instantly. Because the step height, normally it's half a block for a player. You can walk up half a block at a time. I think it's a little bit more actually. You can change that. So you just, you know, walk around in the lobby and maybe not. So there's some things some limitations to it, but you walk in here. Oh, it's all just a hair too tall, isn't it? But like, look at this. So funny. You could go so fast around the map doing that. Salad mode? Wait. Okay, I gotta read this. Can you do that with other consumables? You could, you should be able to do that. Making it consumable is what makes it kind of hard. Because, like, it's just an item that you just always have. But... So, like, how does it disappear? I don't know. You could make it like a stack of items, and then every tick that you hold at it decreases by 1. That's one way to do it. That's not too bad. Then you also say hidden salad mode, hidden vegetables with random buffs, debuffs, but then it's just regular kill streak. That sounds kind of fun. It's just like the classes are all the same. It's just different power-ups. Like salad power-ups. I like that. That's kind of funny. And so like maybe you're running around and you can dodge an arrow by holding the mini potato. Yeah, you just hold them. It's not when you eat it. You could make these whatever on any item. You can have it on armor so that when you're wearing it. I mean, you could make one of these a chest plate, right? That has like 3 hits. That wouldn't be bad. So you put on a chest plate of I don't know. Most obvious thing is just free armor. Just a few extra hit points of armor. But you can have stuff like, yeah, the scale, the step height, jump, strength, how high you can jump, gravity. Like, how does gravity work? What does that mean? Oh, so that's like extra heavy gravity. Which means if I do minus, it'll be like kind of floaty. Oh no, it really is just floaty. Wait. That's so useful. It's like levitation, but better. You know what'd be kind of fun is a like a hover game mode where you can't not in this, but a hover game where you have to like you can't touch stuff, almost like Flappy Bird. That's so funny. That's kind of cool. Just joining stream? No, you can just... It's just attributes. It's new attributes. It's so cool. I like the extra gravity. You could set that as a negative effect you give somebody, so they fall harder. They can't float. It's like if I'm floating up here, I really sink. Yeah. For Fox's life, it'd be kind of neat. Set up a system that changes your size and runs up blocks, yeah. Both of those are pretty good ideas. I think for this, just an item that has 3 hits, and it's like +2 armor, toughness, and 4 armor. And then there's a gold one, gold chest plate, that's +5 hearts, that has like 1 hit. Just to give classes like to have very high one-shot potential, a option to have more than one hit. That's kind of cool. It's a potato called your mom. No, it's just a potato. That's why you sink so bad, because she weighs so much. Got him. So the main thing that I was doing, or thinking of this for, was this one. See how I can break blocks from like miles away? Look at that. That's insane. But you can do that with entities. So you can have like a really long pokey stick. Yeah, I just broke that shelf. Like, that's so cool. It's basically a free form of raycasting that takes up no extra performance. I would convert Space Aces to that type of raycasting if I cared. But see, look at that. It'd be really cool for like a painting game of some sort. I don't know. Just some new ideas. For a kit, I think it would be good. You just have to introduce like what arrows would do with it. So I'm thinking like wooden axe, right? Has super long reach, and you can maybe not wooden, maybe stone, just so you don't have to worry about world edit. Like it does good damage, but you have to be really chasing people around to hit them. And the more arrows you have, the more range you get. But if you run out of arrows, then every hit it reduces your arrows by 1. So it's a little bit balanced that way. I don't know. Just some ideas. That would be the class that I would add. But I think I'm going to be wrapping it up here in just a minute or two. I appreciate everybody joining and those that watch afterwards. We've got some exciting last things to work on for this map. And of course we have to look forward to the new maps that we can work on. Maybe the new spawn lobby. New kits, new power-ups, all of that stuff. So if you stay tuned, we'll work on it together. And I'll see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.